There is a quiet moment that happens when someone decides to learn how to crochet. It is not loud or dramatic, yet it carries weight. A hook rests gently in the hand, yarn slips between the fingers, and for the first time, something slow enters a fast world. Crochet does not demand urgency. It does not rush results. It invites patience, focus, and trust in a process that grows one stitch at a time. Many beginners approach crochet with hesitation. They worry about getting things wrong. They worry about messy stitches, tangled yarn, or not understanding patterns. Some believe crochet is only for people who are naturally talented or who have been doing it since childhood. But crochet is not about talent, it is about willingness. If you are willing to learn, crochet will meet you where you are. Crochet begins with simplicity. At its core, it requires only two things: yarn and a hook. No machines, no complex tools, just your hands, your attention, and time. This simplicity is powerful. It reminds us that meaningful skills do not need to be complicated. They need to be practiced. The first thing you learn in crochet is the slip knot. It is a simple loop that secures yarn to the hook. It does not need to be perfect, it only needs to exist. That first loop represents the beginning of learning. It teaches that starting is more important than starting well. Crochet values beginnings, no matter how small. From the slip knot, you move into the foundation chain. This is created by pulling yarn through the loop on your hook repeatedly. One movement, one stitch, again and again. At first, your fingers may feel stiff. Your chains may look uneven. This is not failure. This is learning in motion. Crochet teaches patience early. It reminds you that your hands are learning something new. Progress will come, but not instantly. Each chain stitch builds muscle memory and confidence. Crochet encourages you to stay present instead of rushing toward results. As you continue chaining, something changes. Your breathing slows, your thoughts settle. Crochet naturally introduces mindfulness. You focus on the movement of yarn and hook. The outside world fades slightly. Crochet becomes a quiet conversation between your hands and your attention. When you're ready, you learn your first stitch, often the single crochet. You insert the hook into a stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. It is a simple action, repeated across a row. There is comfort in repetition. Crochet thrives on rhythm. Mistakes will happen. Your stitch count may be off. Your edges may curve. Crochet does not punish mistakes. It allows you to unravel and try again. This teaches resilience. Crochet shows you that mistakes are not endings. They are part of progress. With practice, your hands begin to move more smoothly. You no longer think about every step. Confidence builds quietly. This confidence does not come from perfection, it comes from consistency. Crochet proves that improvement is earned through patience. As you learn more stitches, such as half double crochet and double crochet, you discover texture. Taller stitches create lighter fabric, shorter stitches create density. Crochet becomes expressive. You begin to understand how choices shape outcomes. Creativity is a core value of crochet. You choose colors, you choose patterns, you choose how something looks and feels. Crochet allows personal expression without pressure. There is no single correct way to create. Crochet teaches that individuality matters. Two people can follow the same pattern and produce completely different results. Both are valid. Crochet celebrates uniqueness and encourages self-trust. Beyond creativity, crochet is deeply useful. This usefulness gives the craft lasting relevance. With basic stitches, you can create items that serve everyday needs. Blankets provide warmth, dishcloths clean homes, hats protect from cold, bags carry essentials. Crochet transforms simple yarn into objects with purpose. This makes learning crochet meaningful. You are not learning something abstract, you are learning how to create comfort, function, and beauty. In homes around the world, crochet plays a quiet role. A blanket rests on a couch, a rug softens a floor, a pillow adds warmth to a bed. These items are touched daily, they become part of life. Crochet also carries emotional value. Handmade items hold time, care, and intention. When you crochet for someone else, you give more than an object. You give effort, you give thought, you give presence. Crochet items often become keepsakes: a baby blanket, a scarf from a loved one, a toy that stays through childhood. These items last because they carry meaning. Crochet connects us to tradition. For generations, people have crocheted to care for families and communities. Skills were shared through observation and practice. Crochet has always been about connection. When you crochet today, you continue that tradition. You become part of a story that existed long before you and will continue after you. Crochet honors the past while serving the present. Many people remember watching a parent or grandparent crochet. The steady movement of hands, the calm focus, the feeling of safety in the room. Crochet carries memory and comfort. Crochet also supports mental well-being. The repetitive motion reduces stress. The focus eases anxiety. Crochet provides structure without pressure. Many people turn to crochet during difficult times because it offers calm. Mindfulness is naturally woven into crochet. Each stitch asks for attention. Each row invites presence. Crochet helps quiet the mind while keeping the hands engaged. Another important value of crochet is community. Crocheters share patterns, advice, encouragement, and progress. Beginners are welcomed. Questions are answered. Success is celebrated. Crochet reminds us that learning does not have to be lonely. Somewhere, someone else is also counting stitches, unraveling rows, and trying again. Crochet creates belonging. Crochet also encourages sustainability. Handmade items are valued and cared for. They are repaired rather than replaced. Crochet teaches respect for materials and effort. In a world of fast consumption, crochet stands for intention. It teaches that slowing down has value. Making something by hand creates connection to what we own. As your skills grow, patterns become easier to read. Abbreviations begin to make sense. What once felt confusing becomes familiar. Crochet teaches problem solving through patience. One stitch builds on another. One row leads to the next. Crochet breaks complexity into manageable steps. This lesson applies beyond yarn. There will be moments of frustration. Projects may not turn out as expected. Crochet does not promise ease, it promises growth. Each challenge strengthens skill and confidence. As you gain experience, you may begin designing your own projects. You may adjust patterns, mix stitches, and explore new ideas. Crochet empowers creativity and independence. One day, you may teach someone how to crochet. You may show them how to make a slipknot. You may remind them to be patient. In that moment, crochet becomes shared wisdom. Crochet teaches purpose beyond technique. It shows that making things by hand is meaningful. It reminds us that care can be woven into daily life. Crochet is patience practiced physically. It is creativity without pressure. It is usefulness wrapped in beauty. It is tradition carried forward gently. If you are learning how to crochet, remember this: you do not need to rush. You do not need to compare yourself. Every stitch is progress. Every attempt matters. Pick up your hook, hold your yarn gently, allow yourself to learn slowly. Crochet will meet you where you are and grow with you one stitch at a time, filling your hands, your home, and your life with quiet purpose and lasting meaning.